As an example of meanwhile use, Field is a very good example of that we have been using a building that's lain empty for 20 odd years, derelict, and we've brought it back to life so that while everything's going through planning, the building isn't left empty, that it is given some life and that the community can benefit. Field is what we're calling a workplace experiment. We're starting off a new batch of people here, and the experiment isn't just about the work they do individually, it's about how they work together. By running this project, we wanted to find out how we should develop our new facility. So we wanted to know what kind of people there are in Brighton, what do they need, what's missing, what should we be providing. But we also wanted to know how much people need to work together. We've had 8 start-up businesses. They've all shared tools, they've shared workspaces, they've shared ideas, and they've found that having the mix of people and the mix of ideas and the open environment has really benefited them in ways that they probably never expected.
I've been living in Brighton for about 15, 16 years now, and ever since I've been here, this whole place has been a wasteland. And so the fact that they breathed life into it through the Field project has been amazing, especially for us as a kind of young startup company that really needed space at that point in our existence, you know, and because we've had that space, we've actually been able to get new staff and grow as a business.
Meanwhile use, certainly for the community sector, it means that you can carry out activities that aren't necessarily financially very profitable because you can keep your overheads down. So in our particular case, it's enabled us to develop our services and our business model so that we can become fully financially viable.
One of the best things about being at Field is that I was able to move from the kitchen table to a studio, establish a sustainable business, get stockists, grow a lot faster than I ever thought I was able to.
We really respect you and I as a developer for allowing their site to be used for meanwhile uses. I think a lot of developers wouldn't have done that. They would have probably stuck a hoarding around it and kept it empty. So that's been really a positive thing for the whole community.
By opening the building to the broader community outside, we've given them a place to hold meetings and events and workshops. We have Sustainable Saturdays, we have Repair Cafe and Remade in Brighton. So we have various different groups who come in and use the building on top of the activities that are already going on here.
When people say developers, you don't always get like the most positive idea appearing in your head. You think of someone taking a space and turning it into money, basically. But you and I have really sort of changed my opinion of that. They've been so obviously caring about the future of the site and the startups that are here that it's been really great to sort of have my mind changed.
You and I have been a constant support to us. So they've been giving us various contacts if we need help. You know, we've had financial help from them, we've had mentors. We've been able to go to them if we need anything extra. And they've been really interested in what we're doing and helping us to develop as a group as well as in business.
You and I's commitment to placemaking and to building a development that lasts and feels as though it sits appropriately with the community is absolutely critical, and I know is very much part of their ethos. Their commitment to engaging properly using meanwhile uses such as Field, Brighton, does make a big difference because it encourages the community to engage in the project in ways that doesn't normally happen.
So I think us moving in here has sort of changed something that was a completely derelict site to something that a lot of people in Brighton know about and have come to visit and been excited about and sort of been inspired by. So I think it's really important what happened here.
I think it's really a great example of cooperation between developers and the community, and I think it's a great idea, and I hope that other developers, having seen how it's worked at the Field and how you and I do it, I hope other developers will take a similar approach.